Sophia grew up as an only child, surrounded by silence and loneliness in her large, empty house. Her parents had always wanted a big family, but it just never happened for them. Sophia often felt like she was missing out on something, and she dreamed of one day having a big family of her own. As she got older, Sophia began to realize that her dream might never come true. She had always struggled with infertility, and despite trying every treatment and therapy available, she had never been able to conceive. But Sophia refused to give up hope. She decided to focus on building a life for herself, and she threw herself into her career. She became a successful businesswoman, and she was respected and admired by her colleagues and friends. One day, while out at a business event, Sophia met Charles. He was charming, kind, and intelligent, and Sophia felt an instant connection to him. They began dating, and soon they were inseparable. As their relationship progressed, Sophia knew that she needed to tell Charles about her infertility. She was afraid that it would be a deal breaker, that he would not want to be with her if she couldn't give him children. But Charles was understanding, and he told Sophia that he loved her for who she was, and that children were not a necessity in their life together. Sophia was overjoyed, and she and Charles got married in a beautiful ceremony surrounded by their friends and family. They were happy and in love, and they felt like they could conquer anything together. But Sophia couldn't shake the feeling of sadness that lingered in the back of her mind. She still wanted children, and she couldn't help but feel like she was missing out on something. Charles noticed Sophia's sadness and suggested to look into adoption. Sophia was hesitant at first, but Charles convinced her to at least look into it. They did research and went to meetings, and soon they found a little girl named Emily who needed a loving home. Sophia and Charles adopted her, and soon Emily became the center of their world. Sophia was overjoyed with her new little family. She realized that family wasn't just about blood and biology, it was about love and connection. She and Charles were the perfect parents for Emily, and they loved her more than anything. Sophia was heartbroken to see her daughter, Emily, coming home from school in tears day after day. She knew something was wrong, and she was determined to find out what was causing her little girl so much pain. One day, Sophia decided to wait for Emily outside of her classroom after school. She wanted to see for herself what was happening to her daughter, and she felt that this was the only way to find out. As Sophia waited, she saw the school janitor approaching Emily as soon as the bell rang. He took her by the arm and led her away from the school, towards a group of older kids who were standing on the corner. Sophia's heart sank as she saw the look of fear and defeat on Emily's face. The janitor handed Emily over to the group of bullies, who began to taunt and tease her. Sophia watched in horror as they made fun of Emily's clothes and hair, and she could see the tears streaming down her daughter's face. Sophia knew she had to take action. She immediately called the police and reported the janitor and the school administration for neglecting their duty to protect students. She also went to the school principal and demanded that they take action against the bullies and protect Emily. The school took Sophia's complaints seriously and launched an investigation. The janitor was fired, and the bullies were expelled from school. Emily was given the support and resources she needed to heal and recover from her traumatic experience. Sophia's actions had saved her daughter from a terrible situation and ensured that other children would not have to suffer the same fate. She felt proud of herself for standing up for her daughter and making sure that she was safe and protected. From that day on, Emily's behavior changed. She was no longer the sad and scared child she used to be. Sophia and Charles noticed that she was more confident, more outgoing, and more social. Emily even made new friends and started joining clubs and school activities. Sophia was overjoyed to see her daughter thriving and happy once again. Sophia realized that being a parent means protecting your child, no matter what, and she knew that she would always be there to defend and support Emily, no matter what challenges they may face in the future.